3i Infotech ಅಲ್ಲಿ VP Delivery, Mr. Abhishek. Can I please have you on stage? Along with him, I would request Mr. Ramu as well, who is the SVP for Delivery at 3i Infotech. So, ಇವರಿಬ್ರಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ ಬರಲಿ. ಇವ್ರು ಇವಾಗ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಕೊನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಓವರ್ ಟು ಯು ಜೆಂಟಲ್ಮೆನ್.
Hey, good afternoon, everyone. So, I'm Ramu. I am heading the one of the business units at 3i Infotech. So, the business unit basically handles the application, automation, and analytics related services. So, let me start with who are we. So, 3i Infotech. So, we are very experienced company, basically born out of a bank. So you all must be knowing that we were part of ICICI and then got spun out and created our own entity called 3i Infotech. So from a revenue perspective, we are $100 million. Employees wise, we have 4,000 plus employees across the globe, majority in India and a couple of them in Middle East, US, Thailand. And we are in 5 countries, the countries I've already named. We are a cloud-first, digital insight, cognitive-powered, and edge-ready company. So any services related to all of this, we are offering to customers. So in terms of our capabilities, we are So we have been listed in the PEAK Matrix published by Everest Group. We are the major contenders. So banking, financial services, next generation quality engineering, we have been got upgraded. From earlier we were aspirants and then we got moved to contenders. And aspirants we are providing all this talent readiness across all areas of services like next gen data analytics, then next gen application services, quality engineering and all that. And also on Gartner's, we have been featured in Gartner publications. So these are some of them which we are listed here. Okay, so this is the journey of 3i Infotech so far, started in 1993, born out of ICICI Bank, and then in 2006, we got issued FCCB of 50 million, listed in the Singapore Stock Exchange. Then we get into debt restructuring, and we sold all our products. In 2021, all our products were sold to Apex partners. Then we just created a sovereign cloud in Malaysia in 2022. And then we won a big order from RailTel in 2023. And in 2024-25, the significant achievement is we have completely gotten a new management and we have done significant restructuring and also our right issue got oversubscribed by 1.47 times. So there are 3 pillars in 3i Infotech. The one is handled by me, which is the middle, application, automation, analytics, and AI, so which I will walk you through in the following slides. And the next one is infrastructure management services. That is where we were supposed to have this cybersecurity related panel discussion, where IT managed services are end-to-end, provided by our business unit called DIMS. And the other pillar in 3i Infotech is the BPO services, where we handle voice and non-voice related services. So I'll get into the details of each one of them in the follow-up slides. So these are some of the clients whom we work with or we have worked in the past, and most of the relationships with these clients are still continuing. So most of them are in the banking, insurance side, and a couple of them in the manufacturing, e-commerce. And we do a lot of business with the government sector as well. So I'll just quickly walk through the offerings. So my colleague Abhishek will take up the DIMS side of the offerings.
Thanks, Ramu. Good afternoon, everyone. So DIMS side, it is basically the complete infrastructure-related support which we provide to all of our customers. As you have seen that we are born out of the bank, ICICI. So majority of the banking customers and insurance sector customers are our customers, not only in India, out of India as well. So we provide from end to end, right from your hardware requirement, your license, software license requirement, your end user support, your data center servers related information or support, managed services, etc. The cloud, if you are there on any of the private cloud or any of the public cloud, we are the partner. Complete end-to-end, we are supporting to all our customers. And most importantly, which we discussed on this topic is cybersecurity. We are providing the cybersecurity services to all our customers. So if you see, few of the services are listed it here. Hybrid IT managed services. When we say hybrid IT managed services, that means we are providing the managed services to all our clients, putting our people on site, the customer premises, and the remote support as well. Tool as a service, as I said, we provide the hardware and software licenses as well. So if the customers are looking for some solutions, some tools, we have a huge list of the partnership with many of the OEMs. So as per the requirement, we understand the customer's requirement, and we suggest which tool will be the best suited for that requirement for the customer, and we go with that. So as we said, I mean, end-to-end support, cloud services. When I say cloud services support, right from in the public cloud, right from your subscription, your billing of the cloud, from the scratch, you need to create, you need to start on the cloud, we take care. We provide you the cloud platform as per your requirement and need. We are going to manage the cloud environment. We are going to manage your billing, and we are providing the support in the cost saving of the monthly billing of the cloud as well. We have many frameworks and the tools which helps in the cloud billing. And I mean, just to give you example, obviously I am keep saying that it depends environment to environment on the public cloud, but we have saved 40%, 30 to 40% of the monthly cloud billing of few of our customers. So that kind of services which we are providing to all our customers. Few tools, as I said earlier, tool as a service. So we have done many partnership with the OEMs and tools partners. So few of them are listed here, but this is a few of the list. We have a huge list of the platform. We have the partnership. We are working closely with our customer, as I mentioned earlier. As per their requirement, we provide and suggest which solution will be the best suitable one for them. Okay, so cyber security, coming back to the cyber security, we are providing, as you know, the security is one of the most common area and the priority nowadays. So we are providing the cyber security to all our customers, the SOC services, which we call it Security Operations Center. We have the platform which we provide to all our customers, and keeping an eye 24/7 to the environment of the customer, what are the threats, risks are coming in, and then accordingly we are taking an action with the help and approval of the customers. So we have those kind of a platform which we are already supporting it. Many of you are doing it, VAPT, right, which is a norm of RBI, because RBI has given a very strict guidelines, and they are keeping the eye on the risk and the threats, right, of all our banking sector specifically. So the VAPT is another one which we are supporting to all our clients. We are doing the scan of the environment, explaining it, the report after the scan which we are getting it, and then we are suggesting how to remove that remediation of that vulnerabilities which are coming, so that it should be the risk-free environment. GRC is one of the area where we do the security audit of the environment. As a third party, we do the audit of the environment and we do the gap analysis. Where are the gaps within the environment? And then we suggest that to fill that gaps, what are the things which we need to take an action. So that is another one, audit, as I said. vCISO is one of the area, it started recently, where in the organization where the CISO organization is not there, they are taking help of virtual CISO, where this service will go and act as an CISO of that organization and help to create a security strategy for that organization. Next. This is one of the area which we are doing it, Oracle application side. If you have seen that Oracle Fusion and all the other applications, EBS applications are there, that also we are supporting. And obviously the platform side, the Oracle Cloud, we are supporting it. Many of the customers who are the Oracle based, they wanted to go to the Oracle Cloud with the Oracle Fusion and Oracle applications, which they are using it. We have provided many customers. As I said, not only in India, we have few customers out of India also, which they are using it and we are supporting to them. Yeah. So I think application automation analysis is one of the important area which people are using it and our customers are using it. Ramu will going to explain that.
Thank you, Abhishek. So this is one of the A's in AAA, so application automation analytics. So when I say application, it's basically doing end-to-end. So there are like legacy applications which have been developed by banks or any enterprise customers. So those are like monolithic applications developed 20 years back, 15 years back, or 10 years back, written as a one piece of code using Java, .NET, or whatever technology, C++, C, right? So now there is a need to scale these applications, so which basically we call it as modernization. So we have to build them in such a way that they are microservices based, and there is a scalability brought in because the number of subscribers for a bank or a telco or a manufacturing or a retail customers is increasing many folds year on year. So monolithic applications will not cater to the needs of the current growing customer base. So we help in modernizing those applications from monolithic to microservices. That is one thing which we do. And the second part is, like, it's not just developing these applications. Next part is ensuring these applications are running 24/7, because current day businesses are so critical and the customer expectations are so demanding. They expect the application to be up and running 24/7. So if I go to a bank website and I want to transfer money in the middle of the night, like 12 o'clock, if there is any error, like, customer will get upset. What is this? Like, it's getting like another 15 minutes I try. If I get the same error, they literally upset. The customer experience is very bad. To ensure this type of problems or hiccups don't happen, we monitor the applications 24/7, and to ensure there is we have proactively monitored a lot of KPIs on these applications. And as Abhishek was talking about VAPT, VAPT is not only on the network side, VAPT is required for on the application side also, to ensure your software which has been deployed by the banks or the enterprises is meeting as per the RBI guidelines. All the VAPT, like static analysis, dynamic, all that has to be tested and ensure there is no hard coding done inside the code. Somebody has not written a very like SQL query which is impacting your application performance or customers, whatever it is, right, going down the line. So all those have to be tested. So we do that type of services also, basically doing the complete VAPT. And we do end-to-end. When I say application development, is like the UI. In morning, somebody was telling we developed an app for the farmers, but they don't know how to use it. So everything is done on WhatsApp. So that is also one version of reaching to users, but still giving a user-friendly app is very critical. So we are good in doing that. So we do a lot of user stories, run through several iteration of UX development, and then develop the web application. And it's not only web, as pointed out in the morning, people are expecting everything to be on their mobile phone. So we are well versed in doing mobile app development also. And see, doing applications is one part of it. Next is we have to like analyze how to grow, how to ensure our customers are happy, and where to upsell our products, right? So there comes the analytics part of it. So we have to do some like understand the KPIs. For example, like how many of my customers are logging in through a web portal? How many of my customers are logging in through my mobile app? So if that information is available to you, then you can focus on improving that particular application. Otherwise, there's no point in just developing a mobile app without anybody using it. So that type of analytics are very critical. So we help in doing some analytics. It's not only descriptive, predictive also. Bringing in AI and doing predictive analytics also, 3i is capable of doing that, okay? And for all these things, excuse me, we require data. Without data, you cannot do analytics, right? So complete digital transformation involves in migrating from your existing Excel sheets to database to data warehouse, because that is where all your data aggregates and that becomes your single source of truth. We help doing that complete digital transformation for customers, like name it banks or enterprise, other manufacturing or any enterprise customers, from small to medium to large, we help doing that. And we have been doing it for several customers. And talking about RPA automation. So automation has become a key now, like everybody wants things to be done in like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever it takes, like going through some handwritten documents or printed form for by being reviewed by 5 people, they want to be done in like, can we do it in 5 minutes? So we use RPA tools like UiPath, Automation Anywhere, Automation Edge, or we build our own Python-based automation where we use ICR, OCR to understand the forms, whether it's digitally done or it's handwritten, and complete the whole process. And we do eKYC, like integrating with the ERPs or CRMs, because this data finally has to get into something, right? It has to go into an ERP or it has to go into some database. We help doing that. we have minimized, like by doing all this invoice automation, we have minimized the effort, manual effort, by more than 70% for a couple of customers. Then coming to, yeah, I think I've covered. So the flagship products, what we have, right? So doing all this application development or your RPAs will not just be like, that is not the end of the road. Like at the end of the day, we have to test them, because once you have to deploy it in production, it has to be thoroughly tested. So we have a testing accelerator platform called Flexit, which basically does end-to-end testing. Okay, it is a complete platform which will manage your defects, which will track your project life cycle, and it will help in doing AI-based automation also. So you can completely test the tool using automating the test cases. So it will accelerate your testing. And Nure ENGRC is basically risk and governance platform, which can be used by enterprises to manage their end-to-end management of the risk and compliance. And Nure Campus is our education ERP tool, which is used by most of the universities and colleges. Okay, so this is on our, the last pillar which I was talking about is the digital BPS practice, where we do both voice, non-voice services. So we help in doing that CX, customer improvement experience consulting services by doing voice calls. Then we do digital customer experience improvements. Then we help in back office automation, like processing claims, where like they need support in like handling claims and doing the data entry of those claims into their applications. We do that. And we also bring in automation there. Wherever they wanted faster claim processing, we bring in automation using our own internal application development or UiPath or Automation Anywhere tools. And these are the industries we have covered in the digital BPS side of the house. Okay. On the professional services, you can see like we have covered all, like if you name it, these are just a sample list which we have covered. As Abhishek was mentioning, like we do Oracle, SAP, Salesforce, like we integrate them. And we, like any bank all these applications cannot be silos. You have to, at the end of the day, you have to do some integration. So we help in doing those integrations. Anything else, Abhishek? And this is not applicable for this, but yeah, I think that's it from our side. Any questions?
So basically what we were trying to say as we explained it, it is the one organization where you will get the complete solution right from your planning of your licensing, hardware, your end user support, data center, cloud, application, security, everything you will get it, which we are already providing the services to all our customers, although you have seen that in the list, but few of the customers a banking customer which I wanted to take the name, Ujjivan Bank is one of the customers, Dhanlakshmi Bank, SBI, IDFC, HDFC. These are the few of the banking customers where we are providing all these services which we have explained it. So as Ramu said, yes, we will be here. 3iinfotech.com is the website. We will be here if you wanted to connect with us for any information in detail, if we wanted to have a discussion. Yeah, please welcome.
Do we have any questions?
Okay, we'll take this. Okay. Thank you, everyone. I think we have a question.
So, hello, sir. I am Nagaraj from Manvi Urban Cooperative Bank. So, regarding stringent policy about the cyber security, so RBI made so many policy about the banking structure regarding level 1, level 2, level 3. So, we are making a board policy and data security and customer awareness. So, we want to make one question about that. So, regarding the firewall system, when come to the firewall system, what is the solution about the in your Infotech for this firewall system to protect the from the through network? One thing. So another one is there any solution about the thin client basis? Thin client basis is a solution for the making a cyber security threatens. So okay. Another one is we want to make a VAP testing, vulnerability aptitude testing. So we are facing so many things are there. So whether you are making on centralized for the VAPT testing or you are making the branch wise.
Okay.
So we are thinking and we are making a protection about the data. And even though the RBI says about that in domain about the public domain, you don't use the public domain for Gmail or email or any Yahoo. So you can make your own domain about that. So what is the solution about the in your Infotech for the cyber security policy? We are facing so many things. So level 2, he has given so many stringent policy about the RBI. So we want to make a solution about that, and it should be compliance about the RBI. So I want to say that if it is your solution about the cyber security policy, about all those things, how we are going to come out from that problems?
Okay.
Thank you.
So as I mentioned, we have the SOC services where we have the systems and solution in place which detects the threat and risk coming in, going out from your organization. Obviously, it will firewall with one of that your device, right? And VAPT, as you mentioned, so and that has to be monitored. Whatever it is happening through SEC services, the platform which we have it requires a complete configuration, not only your firewall, complete your environment, right? And we have a monitoring, 24/7 monitoring. People are monitoring what are the information passing through, and according to that, they are taking an action on that because they detect, the platform detects it is a threat, it is a risk to the environment. That is number one. Number two, as you said, VAPT of the branches and your central head office. So if normally, I mean, there is a connectivity from your branch to your head office or the data center, main data centers, wherever it is. So both the options are there. We can have the branch-wise VAPT or we can have a central VAPT, including your data center or the head office, including the branch office as well. So that you can have a holistic view what is happening within your complete organization, right? And we can provide this, as I mentioned earlier, we can provide the recommendation, suggestion, how to remediate that as well. Not only that, we help you to take that action, remediation action as well. Yeah, those are the things which we are doing it.
About the thin client basis, are you suggesting for that to adopt in the bank?
Thin client, I need to check, sir. I mean, we don't have any customer, but I need to check. I'll get back to you on that. I'll connect with you to get more details on the thin client. Yeah.
Ask him to go with his business.
Sir, there are two questions. One is centralized VAPT, and another one is branch-wise VAPT. Which is better? One thing.
Okay.
I think centralized VAPT is more affordable to the banks. One question, and second question also I will ask now. Second question is, we heard about all your services. Is it affordable to the Tier 1 capital banks? Most of the banks are Tier 1 capital banks.
Yeah.
Is it affordable to the small banks?
Yes, absolutely. It is. It is. So it is affordable, as this answer of your second question. The first question, as you asked, and which I mentioned to the sir as well, the branch and your head office or data center, the hub location. Basically, when we are doing the VAPT, right, we wanted to understand holistically where we stand, right? Although, when we do that holistic report, your branch will be part of that. It's a subset, right? And branch offices, normally you will have an end user, some links, connectivity links, internet, but your hub location, your data center, it has a lot of servers, many infrastructure or applications where it is hosting, right? And the branch is accessing that, right? So usually when we recommend it, it depends upon the architecture, but recommendation is we do that at a holistic view, right? So that we can understand as an organization where we are as a risk, right? Obviously, your branch will be the subset of that view. And then we prepare the remediation, right? So the priority, how we recommend that, your priority will be your the internet facing, or the environment which hosts the customer PII, right? So we prioritize that, okay, these are the things, these are the vulnerabilities with different scores. I think you must be knowing that critical, medium, high, critical, high, medium, low, we segregate out on that. And then on that basis, priority of the severity of the vulnerability, and then environment, your environment, how exposed is to the outside of the world, because they are on the major risk, right? So that kind of a recommendation we provide to all our customer, and as I mentioned earlier, we provide the remediation suggestions, recommendation, and help on that for the remediation as well. Cost-wise, as I mentioned, yes, it is for the Tier 1 banks as well. I mean, that depends upon the requirement, but yes, we are using it. I mean, all our Indian banks are using it. So certainly it will not be a problem.
You were telling about the banks. What about public customers?
No, regarding this cost, right, so you have to weigh between affordability and the compliance. Yes. So when there is a regulatory compliance, you have to comply with that. There is a cost to it. If you don't comply, there's a cost to it. So you have to decide. So affordability and this thing, it's all left to you. At the end of the day, if you are going to give a paycheck, the check, then you have to decide what is important to you.
Next question is, you are telling about the cyber security measures to the banks. What about the public? What about the customers?
Is there customer awareness?
I mean, yes, when...
Cyber threats, regarding cyber threats. Every day we are hearing about the cyber.
So basically, readiness of the environment or the organization for upcoming or the new cyber threats, right? So as I mentioned, the SOC team, 24/7 SOC team, which I mentioned, with the platform, right? So it detects, we have the analyst as well. Because when the threat is coming to the organization, it could be a false positive as well. So we do the analysis on that. So we have a cyber experts do the analysis, and we are getting all the threats, whatever it is coming to the market. Maybe it is not in our country, anywhere in the world, right? So that information, we do keep it. We do educate to our customers as well. And I think someone was telling about the security training as well, right? Which is very important, right? Because we have a huge organization. People don't take security very seriously, except the security and the IT folks, right? So the user training is very important, which we help to create the content for the security trainings to our customers, and the same content, they take it to their end users in the complete organization, so that people are aware that what we should do, what we should not do as a practice.
Sir, regarding the RBI insisting the VAPT testing should be done by the bank. So it should be certified by the CISA auditors. So when we are going to
empanelment.
Yeah, that is. So I am telling that, so when we are going to branch-wise VAPT testing, it should be use cost to the urban banks. So whether it is affordable from your company, so you are going to make a centralized or you are going to make branch-wise VAPT testing. So are you going to make any solution over the banking, or UCB banking structure?
Right, as I mentioned, that it depends, right? Your branch is one of your subnet, if you understand the architecture of, right? It is one of your subnet, right? So subnet-wise, we do the scanning it. So, and as per the scanning, the number of subnet, IPs, external IPs, etc., the cost is there. So that depends upon the scanning scope. That cost varies.
Okay. So regarding the network accessibility and the antivirus system, are you going to any solution about the in urban banks?
Yes, as I said, that we have different solutions, right? Network accessibility, if you are talking about the NAC controls and all, right? And the antivirus, the EDR, MDR are coming, right? So we have the partnership with the OEMs, and as per understanding of your requirement, your infrastructure, architecture understanding, we suggest that this will be the best fit solution for the environment.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
One second. By the way, I'm Raju Koti from Merchant Liberal Bank, Gadag. By the way, regarding this VAPT test, no, sir. Our CBS vendor, he himself will do that and give us the certificate, no, sir.
No, I didn't get it. VAPT?
VAPT test will be done by our software vendor because we are on ASP model.
Okay.
They themselves will do the VAPT test and give us a certificate.
So what is the scope they are doing it? They are doing the entire, your architecture, including the application, your all infrastructure?
Yeah. They will do the same and give us a certificate.
Are they certain in panel?
Because this itself will show to the RBI inspector who will come to the.
Right. So RBI guideline, as sir mentioned it, the partner or the person who is doing your VAPT scanning, they should be compliance-wise, they have to be fulfilled. Certain empanelment, RBI has written that, right? So if they are there and they are doing your holistic scan, that means your application, your infrastructure, your endpoints, your laptops, desktops, etc., everything, it should be okay.
Okay, because they are doing and giving us certificate also because.
Okay, so they are doing the reporting and they are doing it. So it is a partner, some partner is, you have some partner who is doing it, right?
He is a.
Okay. So you have taken your own software and you are doing it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, in-house also can be done. But the only thing is, only benefit you will get when you go to the partner, right? Which we call it in the industry shared services, right? See the best practices, right? So if a person, if I am doing it, I am providing a services to my 10 of my customers, right? So I know what is the best practice. I also understand some lesson learned, right? And as I mentioned to sir, maybe the other customer have a different kind of a threats which we have received it there, analyzed it. In your environment, it is not there. But we know that that exist in the environment or in the industry, right? So we have that kind of a knowledge as well. So we call it as a lesson learned. What we have learned the lesson from supporting other customers as well.
Are you suggesting firewall system for branch-wise or centralized?
No, branch also. Yeah, I mean, it requires a holistic, your architectural review, but yeah, in general, it should be there.
All right, do we have any other questions? ಬೇರೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಇದೆಯಾ ಯಾರಿಗಾದರೂ?
Yes, I think yes, that as per the guideline, yes, VAPT has to be done. Frequency probably can be checked. Usually people are doing the frequency every 6 months.
Every 6 months.
But that is a mandatory. And remediation report, after remediation and that report submission is also important.
And it should be done by certain empaneled.
Yes.
And it should be done by certain empaneled people only.
Yeah. Okay, I think,
Okay.
thank you, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
As I mentioned, if you have any more question, any queries, 3i Infotech is the website. We will be here. If you wanted to touch base with us, we will have a deep discussion on that. Thank you.
Can I request the gentleman to please stay back on stage? All right, can I please request Abhinav to join me on stage? Thank you so much, gentlemen. Can we please give another round of applause?